Good day, teachers. It's that most wonderful time of the year. Here are 3 very important things that you need to do in Google Classroom at the end of the year. In order for you to stay organized and make sure your classroom is secure and not cluttering up a student's desktop next year, it's important to remove students, archive classes, and delete the associated calendar. Near the end of this video, I'll show you a great tip for some teachers are using to make future planning easier. Let's start by removing students. It's really the most important thing you're going to do. So you need to go to the People tab. You need to click this box to select all of the students in your class, go to Actions, and choose Remove. It will ask you if you're really sure you want to remove these students, and yes, you are really sure. Click with that Remove button. Once you're successful, you will see that there are 0 students right here. Next, to archive a class, start at the home landing page for Google Classroom where you see all of your classes, hover over the class that you're ready to archive, select the 3 dots for that class, and choose Archive. Google will give you a little bit of information about what archiving a class does, and choose Archive. Don't forget you can still reuse assignments even from an archived class. Go to Reuse Post, and you'll see all of your classes, even the very, very oldest ones that have already been archived a long time ago. If you ever change your mind about an archived class, you can actually restore it. 3 bars, and then scroll all the way to the bottom of all of your classes. It will show you your archived classes. Choose the one you want to restore, and then choose Restore. And that will bring it back into your active classes. Lastly, you're going to want to go to Calendar and delete the calendar associated with the class that you just archived. Otherwise, it will hang around to haunt you and confuse you year after year. Inside of Calendar, here's the class that I just archived, and I can go to these 3 dots right here and settings where I can delete that calendar so I don't have to see it anymore. I'm going to actually recommend that you go to Settings for all your calendars, Settings Gear, the word Settings, and then if you scroll down on this side, you will see settings for my calendars, and every calendar that you've ever been a part of is going to be listed here. So you can take care of a lot of things quickly. So I'll choose that class that I just archived, go all the way to the bottom, and as the owner of the class in the calendar, I have the right to delete it. Once I delete it, it's gone forever and no one will ever see it again. If it's a class that you belong to and you're not the owner of, you can choose this, what will make you never have to see it again. But this belongs to me and I'm going to get rid of that calendar forever. So select Delete, and it's just letting you know that this action is permanent. And if you want to continue, press that blue button. Okay, here's your bonus tip. Something very clever that I've seen some teachers do is create a template classroom and they don't put any students in it. So if you have a classroom that's already really well organized and you have all the assignments set up the way that you want to and all your categories set up the way that you want to have them, you can turn that into a template class, especially if you've already deleted all the students. Go to the classroom homepage, click on the 3 dots, and select Copy. And now you're making a copy of the entire class. I'm going to suggest that you name it Template so that you don't use it or anything else. You can change any of these things here and click Copy. Once the class is successfully copied, it's right here, and you can use that as your template to create multiple classes based on that class. What does copy when you copy a class? You'll get all the descriptive details, assignments, topics, quizzes, materials, and questions. What doesn't copy? Announcements and comments don't copy. Work that has already been deleted. Your students, nothing about your students is copied. Your co-teachers will not be copied to the new class, and anything a student posted or put in the classroom is not copied. So it's really just a nice, fresh, clean slate for you to work from. Have a great summer filled with love and learning, and if you need anything at all, see your ITRT.